Hello, Final Fantasy tubers, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy 1 Randomizer run with me, Bloankylo. This is being recorded November 1st, 2020, with the current randomizer version available, in case you're wondering. So, we've got a ROM all ready to go. I'll give the future tubers, the live tubers, of course, got to have a bit of a sneak peek. But, oops, there's going to be a couple little things here to do before we get in here. Yeah, there's the chat. Okay, so for the future tubers, what I want to do is spend a second going over the flags I felt like using here. So I like to kind of introduce this a little bit because it's hard to know what's coming if you've never generated one of these before. But yeah, we're up to 3.2.0 on this amazing randomizer, and I've uploaded my fancy graphics ROM that I've been working on sometimes. So in the settings here, we have random weapons and armor in the shops, random magic levels. I am doing the Spellcrafter, which used to be a beta flag, but is now part of the main randomizer. We're mixing spell books, so black and white spells could be learnable by red or black or white or black mages. There's no guarantee white mages always get the healing magic, so I feel like that'll be fun. Item magic means things like Thor's hammer and Zeus's gauntlets, which will have different spells, are also randomized, so you know that's pretty standard. For enemies, we've done a lot of the... I didn't change much here, just kind of standard shuffling of skills and scripts and status attacks. We've randomized this. We've shuffled and randomized the trap tiles, and we've even shuffled the fiends, so we might not find the Lich where the Lich usually is. Other than that, nothing too much to look at. For item shuffling, I have randomized the treasure chest supply, so there could be different amounts, and I set it to be pretty wealthy, so we should see some good stuff, because I'm trying to keep this run kind of on the easy end. It's been a while since I've done one, and I just finished... I'm recording this after doing a difficult game, so I want this one to be kind of easy peasy, nothing too scary, but still some interesting stuff to work on and kind of relearn how this randomizer does stuff. And then I've matched up the number of incentive locations to items, so there should be exactly as many places to visit and items to get at those places. So all the kind of normal stuff except martial locked for all the key items to do the to get around the map, and also a few weapons and ribbons just tossed in there for fun. No special ending with alternate bosses or shard hunts or anything. We're not going to be doing an entrance randomizer this time around. That's just too much hassle. It's fun, but too much hassle for me today. We are going to have some open progression. I actually didn't mean to turn these on, all of them. Nah, it's fine. It won't make any difference. Usually I turn maybe the king off or something, but it'll be fine. We've already generated the ROM at this point. We've got randomized or procedurally generated waterfall cave. That's fun. And, all the standard fun stuff for map edits. For scaling, the only thing that's really different here than vanilla is boss stats. I clamp to 100% and up. So rather than 50% to 200% on all their stats, bosses will at least be difficult. And they could be really difficult. At 200% bosses they hit pretty hard. So that could be exciting. At least it's a mostly easy ROM, except for a couple things. And then enemies are pretty randomized. Scaling is whatever it's set to default. This to me seems like a pretty high scaling. We'll get 2.5 times experience and then an additional 5% per key item. So we should level up pretty quick. Encounter rates are lower, like, again, kind of default settings. Hey there, Korsakov. This is used to be in the beta randomizer feature, the Blursid weapons and armor, which is amazing. It used to be capped at +5 to -5, but we have scaled it to the max. So some weapons will be completely useless, and some will be like god tier weapons, so look forward to that. I really like this feature, so much fun. For class composition, I've left it pretty open for now. I'm not trying to make a challenge run per se. There are lots of new options here, which I'm not going to go over all right now, but I have at least enabled tavern recruitment, so if I don't like the party I start with, for reasons we'll see in just a second, I can change them. If I don't like my thief, I can change him into a black belt or something, Because we have Blursid classes, which is a new feature for me, there will be bonuses and malices to our individual classes as well as the weapons and armor. So that's brand new. Did I mention? I think it's really important if I didn't mention it. We do have a completely new spell book. The Spellcrafter is enabled with the weird name spells. I can't remember if I said that, but that's very important for this run. And then party is fine. We've got the convenient stuff, pretty standard, nothing really crazy here. But if you haven't seen all the options, you know, there's lots of good stuff. We've got the bug fixes. Nowadays, there's this automate, like, this is mostly the default settings. I don't even know what that is, Korsakov. The black belt crit rate has been halved. The weapons have been doubled. This is for like balance purposes because the black belt always had a crazy high crit rate and weapons were kind of weak comparatively. So some of these things have changed a little bit. There's also a bonus to elemental damage on weapons. So things like a flame sword should do bonus damage to these guys from +4 to +10. This is because you barely notice the damage normally. So this is something to keep an eye on. If we get an ice sword or a flame sword, it will do better than normal against enemies that are weak to it. So that's cool. Ninjas get a buff, thieves get a buff. We're not doing this one because of the spellcraft randomizer, but there is finally a way to nerf the best spell in the game. Lamp can be nerfed to actually do something, which is fun, but I don't want that right now. We're going to keep Lamp the best spell in the game. And there's some new experimental flags we're not going to look at really. And you know, modern battlefield. I need the three color battle palette for this to work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully that covers the intro. Not too long. I guess I don't really need the scroller there at the top. Just a second here. And with that, I will put the timer on, but you know, it's not really a speed run. It's just for fun. I think I've already kind of decided my party too. So we start with a free bridge, and we're gonna go with a very vanilla party, at least to begin, in case you don't recognize the sprites. So, don't save your mustache. I don't really like mustaches, they get really itchy. But yes, I guess I've heard of that at some point. Okay. Let's get started. Are you ready for this? So, we're playing with the FF5 sprites, which are mostly finished. I've gone over them in the past. Maybe next time we'll do FF4 sprites, but my sprite creating project was put on hold because it's tough. And I'll just take some random names from chat because that's how we do. So we're going to take Rides, or at least Ride, as our fighter. And then our Thiefer. Let's take Korsakov. Someone from Twitch. We'll go back and forth. And there's not a lot of letters here. We can go Korsakov. You just have to know what that is. That's best I can do. And then we'll go White Mage. I think we'll put Shay in for this one. And I guess I do want a black mage. For our black mage, we'll bring oh, I bet you Sotraz is still around somewhere in the background. How am I gonna do this one? Too many letters. So Raz ends with a Z. It doesn't really help when we have long names. Oh, I didn't get David in time. Oh, well. Maybe next run. Alright. So really it looks like Rides, Curse, Shay, and Shoots, but hey, you know who you are, right? Let's go. And I will even start the timer, because why not? So, because there's no random towns, it's easy to get started here. One thing that should be new... How do we do this? There's... I swear... I should have paid more attention in Ankylo school. What's the button you need to press here? Oh, not speed. Maybe I don't know how to do it. There should be a page to see their malices. It's not your status screen. Why? There's only 4 buttons on the controller. Oh well, we'll figure it out at some point. There's some malices and bonuses for people. You know, they're in there. We'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I'll look it up. So, this is what we're really been waiting for. We want to see what has +9 or -9. So we've got a nice shop with a nice variety of swords. Not really a whole lot besides swords. But a silver knife +9 is probably one of the best knives ever. Silver knife is the best knife the game has normally. And then +9 is like +18 damage, so that's pretty darn good. It's a little bit expensive for our tastes. Ice Sword's a bit bad. Flame Sword's got a small buff. Wear Sword is very anti-wear. That's not very good. Let's have a look at the armor. That's a very rusty shield. Lovely opal armor. A little bit low flame armor. Opal shield, but a very nice pro ring. So, we have some goodies. Get out of my way. I thought I had NPC Guillotine on. Get out of my way. I suppose the big thing, of course, is magic. So, let's see if I remember how these things work. Fog 7 should be a ton of absorb for the entire team. Wall 5 is like something like ribbon protection on a single target. Probably not... Yeah, the blessings on characters, I have to figure out how to look at that. I'll do that after the magic. Wall 5 is like, you know, status protection for somebody. And Quick 1, I think, is the self-targeting fast, which is not amazing for a spellcaster. But Necro 6 will be death elemental damage, so that's good. And then Fog 7, certainly no problem there. So we got a buff and a damage spell for our white mage. And then our black mage, Solteraz, gets... probably Fire 4, mostly. Not quite as strong as Necro 6. I don't know what Raspberry does. RSP, who knows. Fog is single target. We've already got a better Fog spell, and then Fear is generally bad, so Fire is the main Black Mage spell. Good enough. How do we do this? I need to figure out, maybe it's from outside. There is a way to see your balances. It's not that one. Secret. I'm positive it's on this menu. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go look it up. Best speed run ever. So this is in party selection. Blursid classes. What do I have to press? Press select at party selection screen and A at status screen to reveal the modifiers. Okay, well I went the wrong way then. So, this is not the status screen. We want to go to our normal menu, status. There we go. That's how we find out. So, Shay has the fighter strength, can wear a black shirt. I think they can use the defense sword. So they can, I believe it's equip the defense sword, equip the black shirt. A ton of vitality, which you probably could see there. But they get -10 strength and -10 base magic defense. Now, magic defense grows pretty quick, so that's fine. Let's see Solteraz. You can probably get an idea some of the stat effects just looking at this screen. That's a lot of vitality. Plus 40 vitality, can equip the Excalibur, has the Knight speed, I think? There's no speed. Knight... I don't know what SP is. Knight something. A bunch of extra strength, but very low HP and luck to start. So yeah, Solteraz, by the way, 5 HP. That's just a little dangerous. Rides? Bunch of vitality, bunch of HP, extra hit percent. That's almost half of an extra swing. SP points? I guess they might get... It shouldn't matter on a black mage, but it might be spell points, yeah. This is actually pretty good. A little bit less agility, which is not too bad. No bracelets, which generally doesn't matter on a fighter. And a lot of extra HP, vitality, hit rate, and luck. So not bad for rides. And finally, Korsakov, Well, I can already tell you one thing. Korsakov can use magic. And he's a thief. So, plus 10 luck, level 1 white spells, 20% hit rate, can use the white shirt, less magic defense per level, not great, and less vitality. Vitality, if I remember correctly, is divided by 4 and then added every level up. It's been a while. I believe it'll be whatever your random roll is plus 6 HP per level for rides, and people with more vitality will just grow HP a bit quicker. Something like that. Anyway, I guess that does change one thing. So, Korsakov can actually learn some magic. Crazy. Oh, that means he can learn... Well, hold on. Once he promotes to ninja, he'll be able to learn Black Magic 1. But Black Magic 1 kind of sucks, so that's fine. And actually, a self-haste is really good on a fighter. Like, it's a thief, but, you know. Interesting. Alright. So that should work out. I didn't really have enough money for any weapons or anything. Not even close. Alright, let's go, oh, for one thing, we could change our classes a little bit. If we wanted to change someone into a fighter, we could do that. But I don't want to do that right now. Check for items. Ooh, I haven't seen these before either. What's a tent plus 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 gonna do? I mean, yeah. I like it. Oh, that's right. This is another new feature. You have to do a little bit of math to know how many you can afford. But, oh yeah. Remember when you could just buy 10 at a time? Remember back when it was 1 at a time? Well, now you can just buy however many you want. Alright, well, let's go get a little bit of money and then save it at least. We've done a lot of stuff. Some grumps out here. So, we'll smack them with our fists. We'll test out some necromagic. It's like... non-negotiable. These guys are dead. No, we're not going to be able to equip the tents. They're probably just going to heal a little bit more than what they normally would. So how much money did we get there? 250. That'll be enough to save. And can I buy a save? Can I buy a tent while we're here? I'll buy 3 tents. I should have saved a bit of money for the inn. I'm so greedy. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. So we do this, and then we press that. Saving time. Did you gain 36 HP? Yeah, okay. Sotraz, that's a good start. You won't always get that. The way Final Fantasy 1 does level ups is like... There's like a spreadsheet, or an array, I guess, really, where certain level ups give you an extra, like, 20 HP. But you will get plus 10 basically every level up. It'll probably be, like... A blank level up is 1 to 6 plus your vitality bonus, and then a big level up is 21 to 26 plus your vitality bonus. So you'll always get at least 11 to 16, I think, and on certain levels you'll get a really big buff. Everyone gets the buff on their first level up, though. That's bad. Well... gonna say, imps with magic, not what I want to see. Probably should have used some magic. Oh boy. Well, Rides is dead. Let's just run away. Let's just try to kill Garland and we'll be back. We don't need Rides for this. Sorry, Rides. You'll be back. There we go. Alright, some more stats. And now, a ship. So I gotta remember to click these. And herb plus plus plus. We got some dank herb today. I have no idea. Why would the herb need extra pluses? But it's very It's too bitter. It's too bitter. Let's go res our fallen fighter. Alright. Back in action. Do we have enough money to do anything? No. What we'll do is we'll go get the, we'll go get the treasures in Garland's castle. Temple feats. We got a ship now, though, so that's cool. So we can get anywhere pretty much in the inner continent now. I mean, with open progression, we could have done that anyway, but... It has side effects. This grump knows magic! It's fogged itself up! Okay, well, never mind this grump. Not worth it. All the imps know magic this time around. This is a pretty dangerous fight. But Necro 6 is very strong. Basically, like Ice 3 kind of tier of spell, except like old school Ice 3, except except Death Element rather than, you know, Ice or whatever. All right, 1, 2, 4, 5 gold, missing a digit. Ooh, a pro cap, I believe. Well, because of the plus modifier, that could be a pro cape or a... It's probably just a pro cape. Anyway, for now, enjoy your 13 absorb rides. You might survive a hit now. Not really very good for magic. It's the pro cape. Eventually we'll give it to the mages. But still, that was worth it. We got some money. We got a first piece of armor. Let's not do that fight. Let's not do that fight either. I'm not a speedrunner, I promise. I just, you know, have learned 1 or 2 little tricks to save a bit of time. I'm gonna spend some more money on tents. I'm gonna buy like 10 of these. They're not super cheap, but it's just good practice. Alright. Let's go kill some pirates. Should be easy. Then we can get some new magic over here. Check the weapon shop, all that. Then we've got Matoya, Dwarf Cave. Then we got Elfland. I guess we kill a shark. Sharks are pretty good against fire, though. Hey, ride's caught up. Okay, the pirates should be pretty easy. We'll just go wipe them out right away. Then we'll check our shops. Especially because we've got 3 people with sweepers. Hey, look, Ride's got somebody. Just punched him right down. So, as expected, pirates go down. We get some more levels. And there are so many pluses in that rod. I think the pluses are actually for spacing. It's not that they're better. It's just that each item in the array takes up 7 character slots. So I think they just added pluses instead of spaces for some reason. That's my hunch. Oh yeah, the white mage is going to be killer today. So cabins are a little bit more expensive than tents. So we save with tents when we need to save. And we've got a very nice bracelet, some melted armor. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Ooh. So this is some serious quality gold bracelet there. Remember this one for later. I'm gonna save my money for now, but these are pretty good. Except rides can't use bracelets. But yeah, because we shuffled black and white magic, our white mage will have the ability to learn some black spells. We could get another white mage there if we wanted. Speaking of white magic, white magic's the way to go. Fire 8. Oh, you're gonna love that one. Now, Snow 7 or Snooze or I bet you it'll be single target ice damage. And Vox is like Cure Silence or something. I'll pick it up. We'll show it off. The spell books are neat. Cure 7, so our Black Mage is our actual healer. This should be like old school Cure 4. And then Time 6 is Time Elemental Fire 3 kind of thing. Or Fire, or Lightning 3, I guess. And then Heal 2 is too low, I don't care about that. Alright, we could buy some garbage weapons, we don't need that stuff. We don't need magic. Or we don't need weapons, we need magic. Alright. So that puts us in a bit stronger position. Obviously, we've got more charges, even stronger spells. Also, that means our ninja will be able to heal us with Cure 7 one day. What I'll do here to be clever is if you put a tent there, if Matoya is a dead end, we can just reset out. So even though Sotraz started with like, 5 HP, he's catching up pretty well. Right? Oh boy. Imps are really mean, by the way. I don't know about that ambush imps. I think if we want to see Matoya stuff, we're gonna have to spend a couple more tents. Just got a feeling that we're gonna have to burn through a little here. Yeah. Not an easy run to Matoya's. Hopefully there's nothing here and I'll just reset out. We gotta try to keep that, though. Get out of my way, broom. Stupid broom. Alright, well, unfortunately, ribbons are cursed, but they don't really provide any absorb, so the only downside there is essentially lower evasion. It weighs more. So it doesn't really provide any different absorb than a normal ribbon, but it does weigh a lot, so -5 evade or something compared to normal. Basically weighs more. But it should still give you all the status protection, so. Definitely a good get, just sad that it got cursed. Nope. Nope. We gotta get out of Imp Land. Okay. We should be safe from imps for the moment. Yeah, it's very heavy. It's like a ribbon for your hair that was crafted really poorly, so it just slows you down. Oh, there was a weapon, yeah. That's Fog, with a very bad penalty. So that'll be the, Power Stick or something? It should be Fog, I think. It'll be Self-Fog, if I remember correctly. So, kind of like how Ruse is self-invisible, it'll be something like that, except for armor. Big money. More money. Well, there's lots of stuff to buy, so I need the gold. Definitely no problem there. We can buy, we can almost buy one of those gold bracelets plus 8 or whatever they were. You can't even run from these guys, so... Well, I'll show off what this does. We'll find out. Guard 5. Yeah, you can't select a target, so it's gonna be a self-targeting defense up, I betcha. Well, maybe we won't find out yet, but eventually we'll see. There is like a ground element, like earth element. I can't remember the name of the spells though. It'll be like... It's one of the rarer ones in the Spellcrafter. Okay, well, we've got another town. Let's see what goodies we find. Cat Claw -2, Rusty Hammer, Rusty Axe. The knives are on point today, though. We'll buy it, because it's +9. It's tough. Here, everyone have a small knife except the White Mage. It's gonna be surprisingly strong. For $2. So, 12 damage, 40 hit. 35 damage, 77 hit. It's probably on par with like a silver sword. That little dagger is a silver dagger. Silver sword even. Alright, Black Mage, level 3. We got group damage up. Temper 8 should hit everyone and buff our attack. Wall 8 will give everyone ribbon. Very, very powerful. Those are 2 of the best buffs for winning the game. White magic. Well, we've got exit, which is quite useful, and lock has some value. Lowering boss accuracy comes up once in a while. Stun, generally, I don't care about. But we'll pick up exit and lock. Lock never misses anymore, so if you find a boss that has very high evasion, which we might, we can use lock to reduce its evasion, and it will never fail the spell. Exit 5 exits the game. That would be exit 8. Ooh, kill 8. The white magic has got all the black spells this time. So Quake, this would be one of your earth spells. I believe this is the instant death version rather than the damage version. But, you know, kill sounds good. Kill mode engaged, as they say. Ice 4 is probably passable, but we'll test out the big ones first and decide if I want to buy ice later. And then for black magic, we got a weak lightning. This is like vanilla lightning 2. Ruse 5 might be interesting. It's probably still self-evasion up. I think it needs to be level 7 or 8 to be AoE. And then X-Fer removes enemy status protection. Maybe. So none of this stuff is super high, and pure doesn't really matter. I'll buy a couple cheap ones for Sotaraz, but for now, level 4 magic's a bit of a letdown. Level 1, 2, and 3 were pretty hot, though. And then nothing real special here. We'll buy some heal potions. Bunch of heal potions. Should just bought 99, honestly. And some garbage. Okay, we don't want any of that. Well, one thing that we've noticed is a lack of... oh, we can get more black mages. That's good. I haven't noticed any key progression. So, we're gonna have to go to Marsh, I think. Oh, no, what am I talking about? We got this herb. You know, things I should mark down when I get them. That dank herb we got earlier. Should definitely do this before we go diving into Marsh Cave. Alright, very vanilla, except backwards. Well, that gives us something to do. It's definitely a lot like D&D, for sure. Alright, just... I got the rod, let's mark that down. I'm gonna forget this stuff so much. Alright. Okay, well, I've only got 6 tents. They didn't sell tents here, but that should be enough to get to Astos and back. We'll see what he gives us. Not really interested in ambushes. We can win a lot of these fights, I just don't want to, like... We're going to be at the point where we can kill things that give us good experience. We don't need to kill these low-level enemies. Like, there's no point trying to get 50 experience or 100 experience. Also, the Gerwolves no thunder. The Imps no blizzard. This is pretty brutal, actually, for early game enemies. There's definitely a good reason to run away from everything. Alright, good... Shay, you're gonna have to... Fire rate's the strongest spell, technically. Go for it. 474. 556. Imagine if they were weak to fire. Dang it. One tile from saving. We turned, I generally don't turn on scary pirates. Usually we keep the pirates kind of safe. But there is an option to buff the pirates these days, which is pretty cool. Alright, Astos, what you got? Oh, here's some Oxy Ale. Also, that was not the true Astos. That was just a friendly elf king that just traded us a crown for for some magic oxygen. That's, which one is it? This one? Yeah. Okay. What a surprise! That's very unfortunate, though. That leaves us with only one place to go. I guess we got enough tents to do it. I wish I'd bought some more weapons or houses or something. Down we go to the worst place in the world. Funny how every seed I roll has this. So this is enough tents to do the thing, get out, save, and get back to wherever we need to go. We're going up first. I always go up first. We've already seen Blizzard and Thunder. Not running from these. Okay, let's test out these knives, right? We've got some really good knives. Yeah, it's pretty good. Our weapons are strong. We don't really have any armor, and we've got limited magic, so we gotta be a little bit careful in here. But those weak, like, honestly, small daggers are the weakest weapons in the game by vanilla. And now they are actually really good. So, basically everything here resists death element. I've only got 2 shots of Fire 8. We probably don't want to waste it. Fire 4, though, we can spend. Was that the floater? I don't know what the symbols... The symbols are from, like, the... Oh, I see, yeah. The symbols are from, I don't know who made them, but obviously Final Fantasy 1 does not have icons for everything. What do we get? A wooden stick. Sure. There you go. That's better than a... Oh, I have to actually test that out to prove that it only gives you armor. Bunch of money. I guess we're probably going to try to run that out. That's enough early on to help. Silver. Sure. Rides is a bit of a tank for the early game, at least. It's no iron armor, but you got some shiny armor. Oh, it's in vanilla order? Well, yeah, but when I'm trying to click quickly, I'm just looking for the first thing that looks like a name. Well, oh yeah, let's test out this guard stick. Killing things with the daggers. So good. Okay, Shay, you gotta go a little bit earlier so I can show off this spell. If you always go last, we'll never see it. Okay, one more tent. Still no progression, but incentive item at the lock chest, or not the lock chest, at the wizard chest. Yeah, armor up. So it's a defensive ruse, just a slightly different style. Usually not the stat you want to buff up, single target, like one at a time like that, but you never know. Just being in Marsh's progression, well, we'll see. We're pretty low level. There could definitely be some nasty stuff in here with all the large encounters. But we do have, like, some good sweepers and decent weapons. Oddly enough, decent weapons. I haven't seen what these guys have, if they've got any magic, so let's just clear this out. Nine hits, 9 damage. No status effect, though. At least none that I saw. Tiny daggers, yeah. Some very bad glove. Our, fabric... I never remember where all these are. Our, what do we call them? Our clothiers, they're doing pretty bad. Ribbon -5. Yeah, we'll kill these dragons. It's worth it. Totally worth it. Yeah. They should only have like 300-ish HP. That's like 200. And this should maybe kill them. Beautiful. Give me that gear. 3,000 XP, 15,000 gold. Well, we've got our progression. Should we try to clear this place out? Yeah, we can still get out whenever we want. Let's do a little bit of healing after those levels. Oops. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've had a menu Final Fantasy 1. Alright, there's only a couple chests left if I can mostly remember where they are. And there could be good stuff, so we have like good random treasures on. I think there's one left. Other than the block stuff. Let's show it off. Well, 52 gold, I mean, you never know. 636 damage, fire rate. Getting work done. Is top right corner, is that the one I'm always miss? Okay, I think I got all of them. I don't really feel like double checking every room right now. Let's get out of here. No, there's a room that has 2 chests in it. It's like over 1, down 1 or something. Right 1, down 1, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gambling anymore. We're out of here. We got some money. Remember that the imps and the wolves are terrible. The Gur wolves especially. Of course, even the normal wolves have frost. Okay, maybe should have just used some fire on them. It's fine, we'll be able to make it back with 1 tent and 1 cabin. Wow, scorpions on the overworld? Who let these guys out? Get back in your cave. We're not anywhere close to Crescent Lake. It's probably one of those encounter 8s that normally you don't get to see. Alright. Yeah, look at that. 50,000 gold. Worth it. Alright, so priorities. Let's see. Better weapons, maybe. Better armor, for sure. I'm not even going to bother with gloves. Is there any more magic we wanted to buy now that we're kind of rich? Maybe I'll come back later once we get promoted and fill in the blanks, but there wasn't too much else that looked worth it. We've got the canal, so we can get out of here. We can try. The bad staff? Well, it does have a magic effect, so I generally don't like to sell it until there's no more space. Like, the guard +5, the guard staff does give us, a spell. It's not a great spell, but it does, you know, castable item, you know. So for weapons, I mean, we could upgrade from, from a normal dagger +9 to a silver dagger +9. I'll buy 1 for rides, but honestly, it's probably not worth the mess. Let's just see, 3892. It's +5, +5. It's better than the old one. I think it's kind of funny, so... What am I even doing? I guess we'll upgrade to silver daggers. It's a silver run. We could buy some gold bracelets. That's true. The gold Cheerios are pretty good. Oh, but for now, we've got awesome silver daggers. And... Can't equip Opal anyway. Pro rings. I think that's what I was really wanting to buy. Get some death protection on. They're pretty good anyway. We'll save the gold rings for a little later. This is more balanced for now. Alright. Once we get some better armor for rides, I'll probably move the Pro Cape down to Shay or Solteraz. Yeah, but Pro Ring plus Floor on its own is 12 defense there. That's pretty good. It's 8 defense vanilla and plus 4 from the armor is pretty good. So, nothing wrong with that. Gotta buy some tents, though. We'll buy 20 this time. I should buy at least a few softs for an emergency. And now that we've got a bit of money, we'll also buy like 10 pures. And 5 houses for now. We're gonna save our money. Like, we're not gonna go back to Provoca right now for the... Wait, did they moved this guy out of the way, didn't they? This guy used to always block the exit. And then we just killed him anyway. We're so mean. I should... This... I should probably save. Alright, let's go. Off to Melmond and then probably Crescent Lake. Enjoy the seawater, the sea music. We never really got any lightning magic or anything. Actually, not everyone can wear the gold bracelets, interestingly enough. Let's see. No bracelets for rides. So we'll have to find them some real armor. Okay, there is one fun thing to remember about Melmond. We got a long sword, all the way to +7. Not... I mean, Silver Dagger +9 is going to be good enough for now anyway, but it's probably a pretty equivalent. We did not shuffle Un and the dragon. We didn't try the snow spell, that's true. Ice Shield +8. I mean, this is great. We'll just go with the +8 for now. I'll say that's definitely enough to trade the Pro Cap down to one of these guys. So that gives Shay a bit more absorb. Solteraz, whatever. They've got the same HP, oddly enough. Korsakov actually the lowest HP due to his terrible vitality. He'll probably be the frailest of the team as the levels get higher. Unless we can promote him to Ninja and get something awesome. But yeah, Rise has got 48 absorb already. He's looking F-I-N-E. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Was there anything else in here? I could give him the +5 glove, I guess. No. He's got the pro ring. Normally you don't get pro rings that early, so a copper bracelet or copper glove would be okay, but not this time. I don't know how Ray works. I think it's single target, non-elemental or something like that. Anti-magic gives you more magic defense. Maybe it's probably more like resistant to like 1 or 2 elements. Invis 2 is good though. Or Invis, it's essentially Invis 2. Yeah, we definitely want that. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's the promotion slot, right? That's the life. Well, it's not. Because of the spellcrafter, it could be... You never know what you can not learn or whatever. But we'll want to pick that up as a white whiz. And then fast 4... We didn't get any higher level fast? Not yet. I saw quick, but that was the only other one. So we'll pick that up later. That's just like old school fast. And then... Volt 8. Well, we definitely want to see what that does. Ah, once we're promoted. I think it'll be single target lightning for massive damage. And then ATI is probably anti-time magic. Protection from time elemental is my hunch. Nothing, well, nothing we can learn, unfortunately. Okay, let's go to Crescent Lake. Check out one more town. And then we don't even have the canoe, so our options are a little limited. Obviously we have Earth Cave. We can't go through Titans without the ruby. I think with Oxyale, and the new dock with open extended, or extended open progression, we can get to the water temple. So that means the mermaids are on the table. The white mage is actually a lich, possibly. TI-89. I only had a TI-83, so I don't know how fancy those have gotten in the years. Yeah, time magic. Well, there's non-elemental as well, which is the standard. And there's only like one spell that does time elemental insta-death. And also the black shirt provides time protection, which again is basically pointless. There's that tail. Well, we can't fly yet, so we'll save our money. Any amazing armor? Purchasable pro capes. That's good for our mages. +7 hat, +7 chain. We probably should get this for rides. That should be better than the silver armor, right? Yeah, definitely. Not even debatable. Chainmail is like silver bracelet tier, and silver armor is just a little bit better than a silver bracelet, especially when it's -1. And yeah, might as well give him a helmet. So this should be pretty well pimped out rides. You should have. This will be more defense than you can normally get. I think the cap normally is what, 72 absorb with all the highest defense armor on a knight. So 74 absorb is pretty good. I think it's 72. I can't remember if that's with a ribbon or a pro ring, or a ribbon or a, you know, whatever the hat is, an opal helm. Anyway, fun. This shop is not very good. They've got one broken nunchuck for $1. We don't even have a black belt, so this weapon shop is going bankrupt. At level 6, we've got Time 8. Tim 8 is a crazy powerful spell. Might as well be Time Elemental. The only thing that resists time is Chaos. So it might as well be non-elemental. Basically Nuke. Except more damage than Nuke because it's technically an element. It's probably the best damage spell in the Spellcrafter, I think. Lock reduces evasion. Toggle? I have no idea. And then Charm is mostly garbage. Saber, self-buff, slow, less attacks. APS is a weird one, and then Cure is Cure. Cure 5 will be like old school Cure 3. Yeah, these randomizers are a lot of fun. Hey, get back in your circle, old man. Stupid old man. Alright, we got a chime. That doesn't really help us very much. Actually, no, it does, because there's a dock, so we can get to the Mirage Tower, technically. I always forget. Usually you need the airship. So, with no canoe, we can actually hit the water temple. We don't have the cube yet, so we can't go fight Tiamat, but we could do all of water. Can't get to the desert shop if we wanted. Can't get to the waterfall, obviously. We've got Earth. We actually have the rod, so we could clear Earth. We can clear water. That's 2 out of 4. We can do half of Sky, which is just the Mirage. And we cannot get to the volcano. So where do I go? How much money? Did we get the canoe? We definitely do not have the canoe. Let me double check. I think we're going to Mirage. Earth Cave sucks. Mirage is way more fun. Ooh, we'll do this too. And we have the exit spell, so we can fairly quickly jump into Mirage, get some levels, get some gear, get out. There's like, well, there's 6 chests on the 2nd floor and like 10 chests on the 1st floor, so we can get some good stuff real fast. Now, incentive-wise, let's see. Ooh, Squinting Peds. Glad we got that pro ring. Yeah, but Earth Cave, even though we can clear it, it's no fun. We need to look for incentive as well anyway, which is going to be... I guess Vampire probably has an incentive chest. It's going to be a long sale. Whatever. I don't care. I'm going to Mirage because it's fun. And then we'll probably go to On-Rack. I should show off some of the spells. Let's specifically show off what Snow does. It is single target. Looks Ice Elemental to me. Okay. Shark probably resists Ice, but single target, I would expect pretty high damage. To go left a bit. Okay, Power Peninsula, how's it going? Also, there's like nothing scary in the ocean, so it's not too bad. Well, nothing we've seen anyway. It's been... I went a little bit too far west. There it is. Secret Dock. Also, this gives us a chance to kill our hated enemy early on. Not the Tyro, but sure. Let's freeze him. I do have a lot of spells. Want to show off something. Temper 8. Weapon strength up for everyone. Dang, that's a nice combo. Silver Dagger hitting for 456. I've got some houses for MP. Let's get some treasure. And probably some experience. Vampires, good, good. Fire 8. Do we need it? I think, unfortunately, Fire 8 is going to be so much better than Snow 7. We're not going to use it very often, but... Ooh, rides one-shotting of Vampire, okay. 830 damage. I think I went to the right place. Okay, bit of money. Another Pro Cape. That has value. Don't worry, Karsakov, we'll give you something one day. Wow. Double the wow. Now, not too many things outside of the undead actually resist Death Element. Stun Touch on the Catmen. Our poor thief is getting crushed. Best item with cape in a vampire tower, yeah. Sometimes you just get a bunch of pro capes. Okay, well the opal helmet -9 and the copper bracelet -8 are not very good. I'll try to sell the opal bracelet if I need some money. I'll burn a house here just to charge us up for the longer dive. We got 6 more valuable chests and an okay man in the way. I think I'll try to save some of my higher tier magic for vampires. Look at that, 3 hits, 3 damage to rides. He's our tank. Unfortunately, it turns out nightmares are dodge tanks and are not very fun. So we'll just reset out of that. When you swing a dagger 4 times and you hit 0, I think it's time to move on. Let's check out some daggering here. Oh yeah, don't forget our wood stick. Ooh, snap! Rides got sniped by a Death Touch Chimera. Well, unfortunately we don't have any life magic, so oh boy, chimeras are dangerous today. Unfortunately, all that absorb does you no good against Death Touch. Your pro ring does not even help. Okay, a little bit of money, littler bit of money, rusty shield, garbage ring. A lot of money. Not very good. We could reset out, but we'll drag rides back to town. That was a bit of a bust, no doubt. Let's try Kill 8. Single target. See what it does. It's a power word spell? Well, I don't know. It's either a works when low HP, or might be, like, if it's quad X, it's a below a certain threshold kind of kill. If it's, like, rub, then it's just a % chance. It said erased. That's like the rub dialogue, I think. So it might just be a % chance, based on magic effects. Anyway, let's go head over to on-rack. You've lost some weight. You've got that really, really special chainmail equipped. Might as well be mithril mail at this point. +9 or whatever. I do need to get a life spell. That's one of the things we're missing. An hour in, we're still just messing around on the ocean, having fun. I did not... I always forget where the dock is for on-rack. Hold on a second. Yeah, I went too far south. This is like the weirdest part of the map for me to be in a boat. There it is. Because we do sail to Castle Ordeals sometimes, but you never sail to this continent. In the vanilla game. We'll try some more Kill 8. Why not? Oh, you mean all the blood you lost? I wasn't gonna say that. Alright, let's smack this great peed. 1 hit, 75. 1 hit, 230. 4 hits, 424. Korsakov, he's alright. Alright, so we made it to another town. We can buy some more tents, some more houses. Should be enough to last us the rest of the game. We do, buy 47 heal potions. It doesn't actually know what your cap is, so you gotta do it yourself. So if you wanted more thieves, you could get more. At the moment, I would say our thief is our least contributing member. So we've got relatively weak level 7 white magic so far, and warp is pretty good for level 7 black magic. Wait, is that actually learnable now? One of the level 7 slots is. Usually they're not, but one is. Or at least in vanilla, one is. So while we're here, let's go visit some mermaids. Alright, also one of my favorite tracks in the game. Yeah, we'll kill some sharks. At least we'll try. It looks like Rides and Korsakov with their silver daggers can probably slice them up pretty good. Filet-o shark. Vorpal +1. Not really good enough. Also, you need to be promoted. I think water enemies are immune to earth damage as well, as a general rule. If you're trying to use instant death, you use poison on water elements, and then earth on, like, ground, normal enemies on the ground. Not an impressive amount of damage, to be fair. The sea snakes must have a fair amount of armor. Alright, level 15, starting to feel a little bit safer running around these dungeons. But this is, of course, the floor of spooky, scary Halloween monsters. I feel like I always check that one, and I know it's always empty. We'll check the left side of this floor once we're done with the mermaids. Assuming we survive. The spooky ghost attack. Fire 8, this is what Fire 8 is for. If we need Fire 8, that's the group. Yeah, Rides is killing sharks. After his brief encounter with death at the hands of a chimera, he has decided that sharks are no real match for him. Alright, mermaids. Money, more money, less money. Not this one, no. It's been so long, I have lost track of my memorization for where all the chests are a little. Okay, but this is incentive, so... Opal gauntlets? That's almost vanilla. That's the one we wanted. Alright, now we're rocking. Thank you. Water Shrine. Now we just have to decide if we can go fight the fiend of the dungeon. And, of course, gather the last of the treasure. I am pretty legendary. I hate interrupting the music down here, though. Wood armor plus 9. I don't think wood armor plus 9. But there's one person. So Kursakov, normally wood armor is barely ever worth picking up. But in this situation, our thief has some pretty good armor. What are the odds of that? Actually, wood armor that's not terrible. Now, sure, the gold bracelet will be better once I go buy some, but... wood armor. Alright. Sorry, just having a little drink here for a second. That one made me laugh. I mean, it's not as good as the stuff you've got, Rides. Like, never forget, chain plus 7 is definitely better than wood plus 9, but... Yeah, I'm seeing some very nice blessings for our run today, so I'm happy about that. Are we going to become bubbles? Well, keep an eye on that mermaid. She's bubbled. Ice minus 8? Do I care? Not really. To be honest, at this point, money is less of an issue. We're never going to equip... Opal plus 5, maybe. We've got spare pro rings. We're never going to equip a Opal Gauntlet plus 3. But would I ever equip Ice Armor minus 8? Also, no. But... Okay, I think that's everything down here. Just can't remember if I checked these two. I think I did. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Or maybe we should just listen to the music for a little while, because... it's pretty nice. Sadly, we have to reset it to move on. So there's like 2 more chests we can get on this floor. A katana! Well, Korsakov, if we can ever get you promoted, that might be better than a silver knife plus 9. Maybe. I can't get into that sea room. It's locked. But there's no loose items, so it should be fine. So we still haven't seen any good item magic on anything that we've picked up yet. Should probably just exit out. But while we're here, I think we should go fight the Kraken, or whatever it is, and then we'll head on over to the waterfall. There's another, I don't know, say around 7 or 8 chests on the left side, so we could get some more goodies. Oh, we can run from this one, huh? Remember back when you could never run from this fight? Raspberry does a lot of damage. I saw that. It's a raspberry pie. I don't have a lot of curing magic, so in this scenario, heal potions will be fine. We can practice our heal menus. Okay, this is the barren floor. Or is it? Yeah, right. This is the one we skip. Blue knows Final Fantasy 1. This floor is garbage. Oh, if only we had lamp. This is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Well, ghosts are living up to the hype. We got lucky on the mermaid run. So I'm gonna suggest we try to fire 8 any ghosts we run into. But if we get ambushed like that, I mean, not like we really have anything we can do. Now, I think we only need to get a couple floors past that and the ghosts won't spawn anymore. So, there's only a couple dangerous floors here. Lobster party. Rock lobster. I think once we're off this floor, there's no more ghosts. I forget exactly all the, the encounter lists, of course, but I believe, at least at the bottom floor, I don't think there's any ghosts. This one, maybe, maybe not. I forget. $8,300 gold, 83 gold. Now, there are some trap tiles. Oops. We haven't really seen a single trap tile yet, have we? Well, no, we saw the fire dragons earlier on. Earth elementals have too much HP and strength in general. We'll just run. Second ribbon. Good. Let's give that to Shay. Doesn't really help you with your defense against physical attacks, with being a very heavy, clump of ribbon that does, it's not very stylish. It's a -5 penalty, but it still protects us from status. I don't think we have anything else that would wipe the group. Run. Good run, Korsakoff. That's why we bring thieves. So there's definitely ghosts on this floor. Have you ever fallen under the lobster gaze? Iron stick, not very good. And one more room of loot. Underwater house, underwater cabin. They're probably in great condition. Get to see some volcano enemies, and then leave them. A snow shirt. Now that's interesting. So I'm going to give that to Korsakov for now. It might be the black or white shirt. Hard to know which one. But that gives us a free cast item, finally. Like, and it will work pretty good in the volcano. That's a lot of damage. So that's nice. Okay, I should probably do a little bit of healing. I'd prefer not to have anyone die as we get close to the fiend. I've been a bit lazy about heals, obviously. Been a lazy Ankylo. This game can be very unforgiving with surprise encounters. Surprise, you're dead. Does Rides have, like, extra agility or something? Not really. Thief Luck. Luck does help us run away. I feel like Rides is getting a lot of escapes. And usually, Knights have bad luck running. Yeah, Rides escapes again. Yeah, not safe for YouTube. That's why we just cut all the vowels out, and then people have to try to figure out what the consonants add up to in a long form. I mean, you guys get to see the chat pop up, so you know who. You know I'm not making it up. There's a Sotraz in chat. You get scared easily. You shouldn't be. You've got, like, so much armor. 74 absorb. So much. So what kind of... Oh yeah, these guys are actually weak to ice. Watch how much damage this can do. Never mind. That was garbage, Korsakov. I was expecting over 1,000 damage, and here you go, giving me 300. 274. They've got a lot of magic defense, I guess. They should be weak to ice, though. Alright, let's do this. It does not absorb the fear. You have to face your fear. We talked about this. Okay, we'll take the boss seriously. We'll use our spells this time. The Kraken is actually carry. Okay. So, we don't have a lot of magic on the fighter. We do have a snow shirt. We could double your attacks. Sure. Let's see. Let's go big defense. And wall for everybody. I have no idea what spell she's got. But this will give us the ribbon effect for everybody. So half damage from ice, for instance. She's got a lot of armor. But now so do we. And now Korsakov is sped up. He cannot speed anyone else up. Let's see how he does with a swing. We could do another layer of fog. Or we could lower her evasion, maybe? Let's put on one more layer of fog. We have basically no healing. Pseudo tentacles? Yeah, she's got 6 arms instead of 8. And now we go for... We could go evasion on Solteraz, but what we need is damage on Rides and Korsakov. And this should cover it. Temper 8 is super, super strong. So 2 layers of armor up should be... Basically, she can't hurt us without crits, which is good. 10 hits, 232. Just keep an eye on that. Remember, bosses are clamped to 100% minimum, 200% maximum. They will not be weaker. We could try... Kill 8. Probably won't work. Let's just keep buffing up our damage dealers. 9 hits, 302. Hey there, Juju. I mean, if kill... It was probably like... I don't know the number, but kill 8 is, I think, like quad X, maybe. If she was below a certain number and not resistant to death. But it's still funny. We just wipe her out with one spell after all that buffing. Anyway, that's a fiend down. That's the water orb lit. Okay, well, we might want to go buy some more weapons and armor and stuff now that we got tons of money. We've got the canoes that opens. We're gonna go to the waterfall first because we're here. We should get a key item from the waterfall. Yep, all that buffing and then we just one shot anyway. Yeah, Rides takes 1 damage, Soltraz takes 67. Pretty good idea of how much more defensive our fighter is than our Black Mage these days. Okay, seriously, Frostgator and Red Caribes, we do not need you. Okay. So, if you haven't seen the randomizer in a long time, or whatever, this will be fun. Waterfall! Does not look like it used to look. Which is great if you like the music down here. There we go. Zomble! Not good for necromagic. Fire 8 though. Should wipe them all out. We could grind this tile if we wanted. I don't think we need to or anything, but this is a trap tile with decent experience. No, don't drink milk. Bad idea. Lactose intolerant. We got the horn! What the heck is that? Well, that's the newfangled musical instrument we got. We did need that eventually. Don't need any more pro rings. Please, robot. Don't need any more opal gauntlets. How are we doing? We don't really need levels up that bad right now. I'll get one more fight, just for funsies. Wow, I thought Fire 8 would definitely one-shot everybody. As Korsakov gets a few more levels, he will get quite a lot of hit rate with the new randomizer balance. So compared to old Thieves, he does get a lot of extra attacks that normally his hit percent would not go skyrocket like that. So that's one of the reasons Thieves are not as bad as they used to be. Anyway, that was a quick waterfall. Oh, I'm not even doing my checks on the right. We killed Garland, we chalked the king, the queen, and did that. We did that, we did that. We actually did that one. We did not go to Matoya. Not to the dwarves. No vampire. We did Luca. We did not do Sarda. We did not do the fire dragon. That was... what's that one? That's ordeals. We did the mermaids, the robot, the item. We have to buy the item. We haven't actually bought it yet. The tail is the item shop item. Fire chest. What the heck is that one? It's like a little beholder. Oh, the eye is the eye. We've not been to Ice Cave yet. Okay, so that's all the stuff we've been to. Okay. My tracker management is a little bit on the low end, let's say. Okay, so we will go... we'll kill a Frostgator. Let's go to, I guess... we could go Ice Cave, Volcano. We can... all we need to be in go mode, I guess, is a key and a cube. Oddly enough. If this is another seed where we don't get an airship, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I want my airship. Poof! Frost Giant. Not messing around. We should probably go buy some gold bracelets for the mages. Because they were really good. But we have to go all the way back to Provoca. So maybe from there, we'll buy some gold bracelets, then we'll go to Ice Cave. Incentive item. And at least that gets me 2 things done at once. And from there, the volcano. We're gonna have to go... I should have gone up, actually. It's faster to get to where I'm trying to go by going the other way. By going... wrapping around the world to the north rather than going south. because the Earth Cave Peninsula or continent, we have to go all the way around. All the way around. The world's flat. Yeah, be careful about wrapping around the outside of the map, yeah. One group of adventurers sails off into the nothingness, and a different group comes in from the other side. They're not even related. It's an abnormality, the edge of the world. Okay, seriously? Unrunnable Sahags? Get out of here. Okay, was there anything in Melmond worth picking up? I think we needed to get promoted. It's been so long, you know, it's been like an hour. Let's have a quick double check of Melmond if there's anything worth buying while we're rich. Ice Shield +8. I think I already have one, but... yeah. Let's, toss... oof. We're running out of equipment slots, actually. That's a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna have to think for a second. We can buy pro rings and pro capes, so I can temporarily drop one of those. But I think I'm gonna want to hold on to the opal armor for late game. Probably. Well... opal armor would get rides into the 80s for absorb, which is optimal to be even higher. Like, it's better than chain +7, no doubt. But I'm not sure how I'm going to hold on to it with all this other stuff. Weapons are kind of garbage. I'll just sell some stuff while I'm here, I guess. Alright, I'll hold on to the Vorpal and Katana for now. They are crit-based weapons, which can be nice on certain bosses with high defense. I still can't buy that. Oh, I should buy fast, though, now we've got money. I'm not sure if AMG or Ray 3, but Invis 7 definitely is something I want to pick up when we have a slot. And then Volt 8 sounds cool. And we did talk about anti-time being kind of nice, but I'm pretty sure the Wall 8 spell is better anyway. Because Wall 8 should... I think it should give protection from all elements. That's the idea of Wall, so... nothing we really need there. Some Oddlers. Still no magic key. I'm just gonna double check a couple shops on my way back, but it's mostly because I've got a bad memory. Just faulty. There's our awesome daggers we've been using all game. They were some odd eyes. Oh, never mind. We can just buy the opal armor when I need it. Okay, perfect. See, I'm glad I went back to check. That means I don't need to hold on to this in a slot. We can just buy it later, if I want it. Good. Other than that, also we can buy pro rings. And we can buy pro cape somewhere too. I think Raspberry 3 actually does more damage to single target than Fire 4 does to multi-target. And then we've got Wall 8, so what's the point of Wall 5? Yeah. Don't forget the imps have, like, Blizzard. They're still pretty scary. I mean, we've got enough HP now that imps aren't going to kill us, but there still were some pretty dangerous early game enemies, like the Gerwolves and the imps. You know, Raspberry, right? Guess what element RSP is? I assume it's Rasp, and is therefore a non-element, but I don't know. Something from a later Final Fantasy. Okay, but here's our awesome armor shop. Oh, and the tail is... We need to buy the tail. I think it's in Crescent Lake, actually. So now we buy some new gear. Awesome bracelets. Oh yeah, this is so good. Huge upgrade for Sochraz and Shay. Alright. I guess it's also better than a wood... Yeah, it'll be better than the wood armor, too. 66 absorb is insane for a mage. Very good. So we're going to be geared up pretty well. Goodbye, wood armor. Hello, gold bracelet. And that did spend like half of our money on all that, so we're missing... There's no head slot equipped for Korsakov, so a ribbon, or once he promotes to ninja, can have a helmet. But we have like best in slot, ring, or like accessory slot, armor slot, for basically everyone, except for Rides, who needs slightly better helmet and body armor. Yeah, no, we've got crazy good armor. Like I said, I think Vox cleanses something, some status element, so pick it up. On the off chance that someone gets stoned, we can use Soft to cure it. Hey there, Robert. And then those are good. Okay, that's enough shopping. We're at the point where we have enough money for houses anyway, so we can use houses to heal and save quick. Just let the mages tank. Well, we need everyone to have large absorb. It's better to split the damage up between the whole team, right? Interestingly, we can run from this group of Sahagins, but not the ones from the outside. Because there's two different, like, there's different encounter zones, and some Sahags you cannot run from. But those ones we could. It's kind of weird. You don't know anything... What am I doing? Reading chat while I'm navigating my rivers. You don't know anything about FF1? Well, time to learn. This is a randomizer with custom sprites, as is advertised. Alright, and Ice Cave Go. Usually one of the scarier dungeons. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is after Lobotomy Corporation. Literally exactly what is advertised on the stream name. We played Lobotomy Corporation for 2 hours, and now we're playing FF1 Rando. Did these guys have Poison Touch? You punks. Because we have ribbons, so normally we don't get poisoned anymore. When am I going to play Final Fantasy X-2 or 13-3? When pigs fly, or whatever the saying is. We'll just beat up this mage with some sticks. Not bad, not bad. I do need to get some slightly better weapons. You know, our dagger plus whatever crazy high number has been fun, but... Dagger plus 9s are nice, but I want to get some good swords. Okay, by the way, those undead have a lot of HP. Okay. Sadly, we don't have the lit spell today, Juju. Didn't roll. Usually you get lit 1 and 2 and 3, but not this time. I don't think I have the warp spell yet either, so we have to do this the slow way. I'm pretty sure dagger plus 9 is a sword. It's longer than your normal dagger, that's for sure. Well, there is a long sword plus 6 or something. That'd be fun. Oh, we've got another sorcerer. Let's just beat him up. Okay, careful not to fall into the Cheerios. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. These guys have a nasty spell. They're not using it, though. There it is. 300 damage to Korsakov. Instantly killed. Ice Cave strikes again. Okay, try to run. Mostly. Sheesh. At least we have some ribbons. Oh, man. Gerwolf, 8 pack of Gerwolves on ambush. That's about the worst we could have got. Brutal. Okay, this better be a good chest. Well, it's a... It's not going to be better than a gold +8 bracelet. And Snow 7... I don't think there's any reason to take that. Fire 4 is not actually... It's only like Fire 2. It's like Ice 2 tier spell. It's free cast, which is good. It's like having a mage staff or basically a black shirt, except fire damage. But, shoot. Where would I put it? Nah, I'm not... I don't know. I'd have to give up some gear. We can buy these back if I decide I want them. Actually, that might not have worked. It gets reorganized as soon as you leave the screen. Alright, well... this is gonna be a bit spicy. Now we've only got 2 mages. I'm gonna do some healing. Now, the mages have a lot of defense, so they're actually not as frail as normal. Probably more HP than average as well. Drop the ribbons. Another ribbon. Well, we need that. We don't need a silver helmet. Goodbye, like, 15 defense, but ribbon is better. Ribbon is status protection element. Would have survived the blizzards if you had a ribbon on. Alright. We can do this with two mages. This is not supposed to be a solo run challenge. We're getting trolled. Come on, you guys. Shay and Sotrez, you gotta carry the team here. At least we have our exit caster once we're done. This encounter's not too bad. Garbage. Sure, another Vorpal sword. If we can ever promote, we can have a dual wielding ninja with double Vorpal. See, this is where the fire shirt might actually work. This is more for science than for really efficient play, but... yeah, it's not bad. When you can't run away, you know. Infinite use Fire 4. Could be worse. So we've already run into Death Touch. Death Touch was on the Chimeras. There's no Chimeras down here. I think only one enemy gets them, so only one enemy gets the big insta-death. Aegis Shield -6. That's not going to be better than Ice Shield +8, even though it has poison protection. It's also promotion only. And Opal Shield -2 is not as good as Ice Shield +8 either. Okay, we're almost done the dungeon. We get a couple more chests, 5 more chests I think, and then a boss fight, and we'll be done. Yeah, you're not really poisoned anymore. Ooh! Not only can we dual wield Vorpals, we can dual wield katanas now. Just have 4 weapons all at once. You need the sword chucks to do that, though. Yeah, we're gonna want that. We don't want that again. Okay, oh boy, we're losing out on a lot of optional gear. The thing is, though, this is full heal item healing magic. So we can use that in combat to completely full heal somebody. It's really, really, really good. Better than having an extra 13 defense, probably. Okay, don't fall down the hole. And we can just run away, even though it's a boss fight. Alright, we made it. That was the eye tile, and that was a fetch quest. Thankfully, we've got the magic to get out of dodge. Now we can save. And I guess we limp back to Crescent Lake. So we could turn the TNT in at the dwarves for something else. I think we're going to go to the volcano, though, while we're nearby. The red dragon chest in the volcano is incentivized, so we could get the magical floater there if we're lucky. And we're in a good neighborhood to get a floater, because we could go pick up the airship. Well, at least we have a canoe, so we can put your bodies in the canoe while we're rowing along. It's better than actually dragging statues along if you get turned to stone. Not as difficult, surely. Alright, back to Crescent Lake. Might be able to buy some stuff here, too, while we're in town. I think we should buy the tail while we're here. Yeah, there's only 2 people rowing, right? Makes sense. Just sitting on the corpses. Brutal. I'm just glad we've got our 50 absorb. Or we'd be dead by now. Alright, you know what, Scorpions? I've had enough of this. Tired of you chipping away at us, picking at our feet, pecking away. And we're here. We could revive a red... We could change, we could evolve one of our characters, like the thief, into a red mage. Wouldn't that be fun? We don't really know what the red mage malices or penalties are. It could be really good. Could be red mage that can equip Excalibur. Ah, I should actually heal, revive people though. What else should we do? Let me just refresh what these options are. So, Rides still has the bonus vitality, HP, and hit percent with a penalty to agility. And no bracelets. That's not bad. Korsakov has the bonus luck, some spells, hit rate. He can equip the white shirt. I didn't even think of that. And his magic defense sucks. The thief is pretty bad. Because 32 magic defense is not much at this point. He's got half the magic defense the other people have. Normally, anyway. Shay's got a lower base magic defense and strength. That doesn't matter too much. Fighter strength as a bonus, and then minus 10 strength as a malice. Haha. And she can actually equip the black shirt. So both of those shirts we could just equip. But it's not going to be as good as the +8 bracelet. But we can equip them. It's kind of funny. Anyway. Alright, so I gotta buy the tail. Now we can get promoted. Let's check. check the shop in case I forget. But we can repurchase the pro capes if we ever want to. We're never going to get rid of the ribbons, so we're not going to equip different helmets. Oh, right, and this is the garbage weapon shop. I remember. Okay, time 8, now that we've got money. That will do a ton of damage. I have no idea what toggle or tiggle or tingle does. A little bit more healing at high level magic slot. Just a couple spells to be in the slot at least. Oops. Well, you've got to take the tail to a big dragon. You've got to give your tail to the dragon. You gotta feed the dragon, as they say. Okay, everyone's been revived. Let's go visit the volcano. Oh, also let's check off a couple more things. We've been to the shop. We got a tail. Is that everything? Oh, I visited the fair, or no, I didn't do that. We visited the mermaids, which we ticked off. Yeah, okay. I think my tracker's up to date. So the good thing about the volcano is the second floor has a ton of treasure. Unrunnable hydras are kind of annoying. Hey there, David Poole. The other David, the Twitch David. We've got a David on the YouTube chat. Just Davids all over the place. Okay. Oh, did I check off the TNT? Yeah, we got the TNT there. Alright. Let's see if we can tick off our second fiend. Kind of sus. Might be an imposter. It's possible. Big money? Well, not big money. Tiny money, really. Don't spend all your Ankylo points gambling. I mean, actually, spend all your Ankylo points gambling. It's totally fine. Blue will lend out more at exorbitant interest rates later. Another Fire 4 shirt. Well, would we rather have a less damage AoE fire or a high damage single target ice cast item? We really have more cast item armor than we have room for. We can't unequip the ribbon. I'm not going to unequip the gold bracelet. We could drop the pro ring, but that's another 12 defense. I already dropped the pro cape, which was another 12 defense. I mean, absorb is not everything, but I think we're going to leave this shirt here. Alright, so we're halfway done this floor. Now the other half has all the good stuff. We'll go up first for no specific reason. EXPs. Pretty low HP EXPs. Also running away as always. Garbage shields. Trap wyvern. Rusty armor, not needed. Okay, here's the armory. Big money. Another katana. So many katanas. brace or gloves and gloves. We'll fight these guys. Actually, we've got a new spell, right? Time 8. We'll see the difference between time 8 and time 6. Time 6, 100 damage. Not great. Necro 6, a little more damage. Time 8. Time magic is garbage. Who said time magic was good? You're out of here. Fired. Okay, these are really tanky dragons, by the way. I would never say that time was good element. Time is the worst element. Anyway, a little bit more XP, why not? Okay, we got a flam sword. They're just gonna run away like metal slimes. Worked pretty well for Hawkma. We don't mention Hawkma around these parts. No pause nonsense. A ray gauntlet. It's only level 3, so whatever it does, it's not good enough. Well, we could have saved 20,000 gold if we waited to buy something and then came here first. Alright. Let's go deeper. Thanks, ambush birds. Well, we know who Robert's favorites are from Lobotomy Corp, that's for sure. So we're just burning, walking through the fire. But it's the only way to get through this. We've got lots of HP, lots of heals. It's not so bad. Technically, I do have a Cure 7 helmet, which we can always use to full heal for free. But it costs you time. The most valuable of resource. So like, if you wanted to, we do have this awesome, awesome hat. Yeah, just HP max. That's, it's like a Cure 4... Well, it's not as good as a Cure 4 staff, because weapon slots are less valuable. But, definitely one of the better, spells to get on a item. Alright, another treasure floor. 10 gold. Pure sword, so that's the Bane sword with a bad spell. There you go, free heals. Immediately lose all the HP. Iron helmet, garbage. I'm not gonna fight them this time, they've got too much HP. Pro ring, yeah. I think the one on the right is already been opened. Ooh. So, this... Let's clean this up a little bit here. We don't need a pure -4 sword. But the fast 4 will be the defense sword. So that will let us cast fast on people. That's pretty good. Someone can equip it. It's... Someone can. Because they got a buff for it. Yeah. I don't know. 43.65? probably better than that. Oh, yeah. Sure. So, Shay can have the fast defense sword because she has the bonus to equip it, the defense sword, normally. And, then she's got item magic there to, yeah. To, basically cast the spell for free. And this one's always empty, because we get it earlier. Yeah, just single target, just like normal fast. Good item, good spell to have on an item. Yeah, the end of Lobotomy Corp, Robert, was pretty brutal, so we're all in a little bit of shock after that. Okay, the Agama tiles from lore are now Karib. There's just some fish here at the bottom of the volcano. As always, makes perfect sense. Not just one fish, many fish. Have to fight this one. That's what the fire shirt's for. I can't believe we're still swinging daggers this late into the game. One of those weapons I never bother with, but they were so good and so cheap. Alright. Incentive chest. Fire dragon. Bottle. We can't turn it in because we do not have an airship. Korsakov's gonna die here if I'm not careful. Well, it's a boss fight, so hold on. Actually... we'll do like this. Okay. That'll do. Rather than spending an hour using heal potions. So Tiamat turns out to be in the volcano. So, hi there Tiamat, how you doing? Let's go defense up and wall up, because Tiamat does a lot of damage. And as before, bosses have 100 to 200% stats, so they're not weak by any stat. They're definitely not weak. Let's fast up rides now that we can do that, and buff up those muscles. So he do more than 2 hits, 2 damage. Like 9 hits, 130 damage. Okay, should look a lot better this round. I did see, though, that we're still taking damage even with defense up. So 1 more defense up. And keep stacking that offense. 9 hits, 451. 8 hits, 557. Oh, yeah. Next round, we got him. Ink? What are you, some kind of squid? Let's see if Shay can steal another boss kill, though. Kill 8. And, what else we got? Nothing, really. We'll just temper up. Oh, yeah, super buff. Rides. 6 hits, 600 damage. Korsakov, 8 hits, 700. Guess the kill. Deny Shay the kill steal. That's another one down. Fire Orblet. Alright, making some good progress here. Okay, we still don't have an airship, which is annoying. We do need a key and a cube before we can finish the game. I guess next stop will be the dwarves for the TNT. And then after that, I guess it's Earth Cave time finally. We could go to Castle Ordeals. But Earth Cave is kind of near the dwarves, so figures. There's not too many spots left though. And if we get the key in the cube, that will basically prove that it's a floaterless seed, which is... I'm so tired of floaterless runs. Like, no airship is really dumb. But it seems like that's all I ever get. You just park here. Oh no, we get to fight the bridge boss. I forgot about the bridge boss. Because if we don't get an airship, we can never promote. So we never even get to see all the cool promotion classes. Come on, I'm really hoping to not have a floaterless seed. Come on, dwarves. Floater or a key. Ruby gets us to Sarda, I guess, so that's one less. Is that supposed to be a ruby? That looks more like a sapphire to me. That's a crystal. That's a ruby. At least the, seeing as I was going to go to the Earth Cave anyway, the Titan's Cave is right beside it, so. So this should be 2 incentive items over here. One in the Titan's Cave and one in Sarda. Lost all your points already, Brian's. Cheap bot. Hey, you're just adding to the jackpot. Every gamble you lose adds some coins to the jackpot. It's great. That was intentional in case people are not familiar with this trick. Some tigras. They're from Europe. 3 more tigras. Alright, another fast defense sword. That's actually quite helpful. Huzzah! We good. Alright, thank you, Titan. You are the best Titan ever. I'm glad I fed you. We are ready to go into the sky. You know, if that had been a cube, and if Sarda had, I should have exited out. I got too excited about that floater. If Sarda had given us a key and the Titan had given us a cube, or vice versa, we would have been in go mode, able to clear the game, and probably never get the floater. But we managed to dodge it. So let's go get that airship. And then we can grow up. We can get old. We can cast time magic on ourselves and become old people. You want to be a wizard? Well, you're not going to be a wizard. I didn't turn on random promotions, but I could have, and then a fighter could grow up to be a wizard. There's a way. Snack waifu? The red snacks and the green snacks? Alright, here we go. Always the best part of the game. We are airbound. You want to be famous when you grow up? No thanks, I don't want to get famous like that. I don't think we have any blue snakes in this game. Not without randomizing, like, Randomizer or the sprites. This will help you fight the Earth Rot, a crystal. I guess we'll turn that in on the way to Bahamut. Oh, it's a song? Alright, I'll take your word for it. Blue doesn't keep up with the pop music very well. And if it's part of a pop song, then they must already be famous, so I don't know if that makes sense. Do we need to do some math here? Is an opal ring plus 6 better than a gold ring plus 8? I think so. It's a ×2 modifier, or it's a +2 per plus, so every plus sign, +1, is ×2 in defense. I think an opal is 9 or 10 better than gold by default. So I'm pretty sure this is a small upgrade. If it's not, we can just buy a new gold bracelet. So now we'll just compare these two, see if they have the same defense. 59, 53. So 6 better than the gold plus 8. It's an upgrade. And if we bothered to give Shay the Pro Cape back, we'd actually hit the 73 mark, I think. 72, 73 on a mage for defense. Crazy. I love the blursted weapons. So much fun. Where are my islands? There they are. Let's get some free gear and get promoted. Dragon armor -7. Boo. Although I like the fact that Dragon Isles has the dragon armor. I think that's kind of fitting. We'll save the promotion for last. The treasury, right? Oh no, the dragons are going extinct! Opal glove. Another that's the bad knife. There's 3 knives. Small knife, large knife, silver knife. Small knife and silver knife are amazing. The large knife never really took off. So we'll leave that for the dragons. A regular silver axe? How vanilla. Bad pure sword. We still haven't seen very many endgame weapons. No Mazza, no Excal, no Sun Sword. Technically katanas, but who cares about katanas and Vorpals? The Dragon Isles. One last dragon. Really? A rat's tail? You think this is what would interest me? If you want to prove yourself, face off with Astos, the Dark Dragon. I guess we're really exterminating the dragons today. Also, we got promoted. That was really nice. I'm glad they updated the text box for that. Alright. Bahamut, or Astos, the Dark Dragon, is defeated. We are all grown up. Team Vorpal, yeah, not a huge fan of the Vorpal. Let's have a look at our new classes. I guess they don't change boons in promotion? I was thinking these might change when they got promoted, but it doesn't look like it. We could still change class. Like, we could go from Ninja to Red Wiz, or check out what a Master has or something, because they might have nice bonuses or something. Team Vorpal is like last-ditch backup strats for me. Okay, what do we got? We do have a Katana +1, technically. Let's clean this up a little bit. These pure swords are garbage. We've got 2 Katana +1s for that. If only we could dual wield. Wait a second. I think it's better than a silver knife +9, but we'll double check here. 38, 143. Yeah, and it should have more critical chance too. So at least it's an upgrade for Korsakov. And then I've had this flame sword lying around, but honestly the defense +2 should be better. So for rides, 47, 124. Yeah, not by a huge amount, but a bit better. So we're looking for Excal, Massa, Sun Sword. I think Flame and Ice Swords were both kind of weak. We'll finally get rid of our knives. Oh, Cat Claw could be good too. Haven't seen that yet. Okay. Now, we really don't need all these extra katanas. Yep, I promoted the Thief. We got one more Rager showing up soon. This is not a true Thief Let's Play. Solo Thief. False advertisement. So we should be able to buy some new magic. Life. There we go. It's a high level, but I'll take it. That's our life 2. Actually, no, that's our life 1. Sorry. It's life level 2, which is not a good one, but hey, at least it's one of them. No good armor here. This is our last chance for good weapons for sale. Nothing. Oh, what I should do is make a bit of money. Knights can't actually use katanas, can they? It's like the only weapon they can equip. Other than, it might be the only one they can equip. I'll tell you what, I'll hold on to one Vorpal in case the knight wants a crit weapon. I should sell the flame sword. Okay, basically level 8 magic is expensive, so need some money. Yeah, and that'll be life 2. And that'll be a whole lot of anti-undead dips. Harm 8's gonna do ridiculous damage. Yeah, I'll spend all my money. Why are there so many pot stores? I don't know, people just always want more heal pots and soft pots. I didn't remember exactly how many I had, but that was a pretty good guess. Oh, just barrels everywhere? Yeah, there's a bit of that. Look, it was like a long time ago. This is like a 30-year-old game. Oh, thanks. Is it just a regular mass immune? Or would she tell you? She probably would tell you if it was buffed. Well, that's boring. I wanted my Massa +9. It's probably better than defense +2. I mean, it is a Massa. God, that thing does so much damage. Alright, Massa for now. Sorry, Mazmune. There's no ah. Let's do ordeals. We still need some, it's really close by. We still need two, what am I trying to say? Incentive, 2 key items. No, we shall not slay the normal Ankylo. We'll kill the weird lizard, though. Show off some of our cool swords. Boy, if we get a Cat Claw +9 for Solteraz, that'd be pretty cool. It's, it uses the same sprite as the dagger, so it's kind of your ultimate dagger weapon. Two hours in, no endgame swords? Well, these runs normally don't take too long. We're pretty close to being endgame ready. We're just gonna take all the top teleporters first, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go to the second from the top. See if that works. See if my RNG is strong today. I don't have access to the warp spell. Well, to be fair, I could have gone and bought one, but I didn't. It's just the cat's middle finger. Poor kitty. This should be it. Alright. Almost first try through the maze. Pretty good. Just one backtrack. And not even a long backtrack. Just a reset of the same room. Nope. Sorry. Aegis Shield -6. Not good enough. Chain +7. Nope. Soft. Whatever. No one's been turned to stone this run, right? Well, the treasure in here has been kind of poor. It's a very, very fancy key, but that's one item away from go mode. And opens up some more loot. I could have just teleported out of here, but I didn't. Oh, you know what? Oh, we don't have any slots at Harm 8 yet. Harm 8 would be hilarious on this group. Well, Fire 8 will be probably equally. I think Harm 8 probably does more damage than Fire 8, though. And then multiplied by weakness. There we go. We even beat the dungeon normally. Okay, for now, we've got... We have not found the slab, so I don't want to go to Leafine right now. Or Lafane, whatever we want to call it. I should probably tick off a couple things on my tracker, though. Oh, they gave me the opal bracelet already, too. And I've got the white shirt, technically. And I probably got a ribbon or 3. Not incentivized, though, I don't think. We've done Sarda... We did Narek. We did Matoya. We do have the lock. We have the keys, so... But Marsh Cave locked is not incentivized. That was the trial. That's Zombie Dragon, so we just did that. Okay, I think that's all the checks. We're missing... Yeah, Adamant, Cube, Slab. And the only one we really need is the cube. And then we still got a couple more items that can drop. Slab will get us a fetch quest to Lafane. So probably the vampire is the next incentive check anyway. But I'll go open some chests. Actually, I think Corneria Lock should be incentivized, right? Usually that's where you get the TNT. So that might get us some progress. Ah, we'll kill a Tyro. They feed on the Ankylos, so we gotta take them out when we can. Alright, back to the beginning. Oops. You're not allowed to park there. off limits. And we'll go from here. We'll do like all the regular key checks. We should buy some spells for our freshly promoted units too. A snow shirt. Don't really need it. A rune sword. Garbage. Hey, that's it. We're in go mode, technically. But I'm more of a 100%er than I am a speedrunner. Okay. So yeah, I'll check all the lock chests while I'm here. I will check all the magic shops while I'm here. Okay, rides can learn a couple spells, slot 1 and 3 normally. But in this case, also self-haste. Very nice. Korsakov can pick up probably nothing. Because he's got level 1 white, which is slightly better. Although he'll pick up fire 4, why not? Different element. Okay, while I'm buying spells for my my knight and ninja, let's go stop by Provoca. We'll do the key check and the magic shop on the same loop. Fire 8 is great. And, you know, Snow 7 is whatever. The rest don't even matter. Another person with Cure 7. Somewhere we're gonna learn Warp. I don't think I'm gonna bother going to the bottom of Marsh Cave just for the 3 chests. I think it's down there. That's too much of a dungeon just for a couple checks. Okay, Elfin Treasury was pretty much trash. But we should buy some spells. Temperate. We can have 2 casts of Temperate in a single turn. That seems pretty good. A second... Oh, rides can't learn exit. Aww. Well, you can debuff enemies' evasion a little bit and probably do nothing. Dwarf? Yeah, we're saving dwarves for last. The elves don't know how to make anything useful. The nunchuck -9s. I don't think we can learn level 4, yeah. It would be cool if you could learn kill 8 rides, but sadly, no. Sure, buy you an elemental for that level. I didn't have enough money to buy all the level 4 spells last time we were here. We don't have enough money this time either. Ruse is okay on a ninja. Exfer, not super good, but pick some stuff up. Black magic, duh. Sure, a couple more spells. Oh, the level 5 is like, we need some money. I just spent all my money, and there's level 5 spells we need to buy, because there's some good stuff there. Alright, Astos. This was the friendly elf Astos. He didn't even try to fight us. So, he's probably not Astos. It's just a friendly Northwestern Castle King. There's some money. A ×6 staff. Okay, that's good. I'll leave that on Korsakov, I guess. Maybe. But that's pretty good. That's like a... probably equivalent to like a Lightning 3 staff in old style. Except nothing's weak to time, so not quite as good. I need a little bit of money. Ooh, this is scary, actually. Hold on. Focus for a second. They're weak to ice. I don't have any great multi-target ice. Well, we have life now, so at least we have that. I don't think that'll help. They've got Death Touch is the problem. Yeah. Goodbye, Korsakov. I think Death Touch ignores your status protection. It's just magic defense versus, I think it's 100 accuracy or something. We're going down fast. Please don't die. We got this, right? There we go. Good job, Rides. You got hit 5 times and didn't die. Anyway, I'm glad we got some slots there. Let's not fight any more chimeras. I've got enough money now, so let's get out of here. So we don't have the adamant, so we can't quite double team this this trip. Don't think we've seen the Thor's hammer yet either. There's definitely some endgame weapons that are missing. Dragon armor. Not good enough. Oh, we could buy, we should buy that Opal armor +5. Does anyone remember where that was? We should go buy that, though. Opal +5 should be better than Chain +7. Thorinum's Banhammer, yeah. You know. I hate to miss these ones. They don't take very long. Could get some XP there if you wanted. Another guard stick. Not totally garbage. Enough that I won't reset out anyway. It's unlikely we'll find a boss that's difficult enough that we'll need to use that, given that we have Fog 8. But, you know, maybe. Right, and it's the same fight both times because they're linked to the gargoyle and trap tile. There's your Sun Sword, it's trash. They keep trying to give me Dragon Armor -7s. Well, Sun Sword, you let us all down. So still haven't seen Excal, Catclaw, or Thor. We've got 3 endgame weapons just waiting. Where am I going? Here. I don't remember where the Opal armor was. One of these Tom. Well, I think it was Corneria, actually, and I just forgot about it when I was there. Yeah. Here, have that. We've accidentally picked up some garbage along the way. I don't think there's any way we equip the Vorpal +1 at this point with a Katana +1 and a regular Massa. Does not seem very likely. But I won't sell it. Alright, so we now get Invis 7 to match up with Fog 8. I'll just I'll buy a bunch of spells while we're here, but Invis 7 was the big one from there. Volt 8, I'm curious how it works. And we're just buying spells now. So I think that's... Oh, I think I checked all the level 7 magic, right? It's just not very good. Like, Life 8 is good, but other than that... I'm pretty sure all the level 7 spells were pretty much trash. Probably not worth going back to check it on rack. Technically, we're in go mode, but you know, I like opening chests. But we'll go here and clear out a dungeon. And while we're here, you know, get some more treasure. Could have avoided it. Got lazy. Ice armor -8. I do love... I quite enjoy how how much of a spin the Blursid weapons and armor puts on the regular drops. Usually getting an ice armor, especially with a ninja on your team, is quite nice because it's nice armor. That's special for you, Rides. But, you know, it is actually one of the better armors the ninja can equip. You just want to be loved. Oh, hey, remember when I'm like, we've never been turned to stone, have we? Huh. Gargoyle, stone touch. Well, I have a few soft potions. Well, this floor was pretty bad, but I'll keep the money, I guess. Alright, let's dive down there and finish this dungeon. It shouldn't be too bad at our current strength, but there's a reason I usually skip Earth Cave for quite a while. It's kind of long and windy, not a lot of treasure. Lots of undead jerks to get in the way. I'm sure I'm not the only one to save Earth for last when possible. Also, I haven't mentioned it much, but how do you guys like the custom sprites? We don't have the cute Black Mage anymore, but we had to go for Summoner for promoted. There was no upgraded Black Mage in FF5, sadly. If I ever steal FF3 sprites, then we can go from Black Mage to Magus or something, but... Pro Cape. Harm Gauntlet. No, I don't think that's worth it. Armor slots are very valuable. Also, what's Korsakov's problem here? I know what it is. Remember his malice? -1 magic defense per level? That's why he's getting turned to stone by Stone Touch. Harm 6 is not that good. Gauntlets... I guess if you have a ribbon, you don't need your pro ring. But the pro ring is really good anyway, so... This would need to be better than the pro ring, and it's not. This would be a little bit less defense to get you a castable Harm 6, which only works on fairly limited number of enemies. So, no thanks. Now, if that was like a nuke glove, well, that'd be a different story. Watch out for blizzard wolves. It's not every run of a randomizer that we see both the Death Touch and the Stone Touch enemy on the same... Like, there's usually only one or two of each, I think, and you can easily just not run into them with a little bit of luck, or never get hit by them, so... We've seen Thunder, we've seen Blizzard, Stone Touch, Death Touch. Hey, we finally found some basic caps! That might have been the first time we saw those, too. I think one of the first times I ran the Blursid weapons, we had a +5 cap, and like a +5 glove, plus 5 clothes, all at the very beginning, you know, for the mages. It was pretty funny. They keep trying to give me pro capes. Also, NPC Guillotine, one of the best additions ever added. I want to see what... Oops. I wanted to try Bolt 6. There are some spells that we've got that I haven't really shown off. And I want to use them on an easy dungeon so you can see how they work. And also so that I can start remembering. Because the Spellcrafter, I often just get stuck on the high power, like Fire 8 type magic. And then I forget to practice and learn kind of what other spells do. So, although it's in a level 8... Oh, right. We can't use level 8 magic. Fine. Anti-time. What does this do? We'll never know. It's gonna be like Wall, except not as good. That's what it's gonna do. trying. How about Volt? Ooh, Volt is multi-target. This could be really good. It's garbage. Volt 8 is multi-target lightning element insta-death. I was really excited. I thought Volt 8 would be awesome. I guess if you're weak to water, or weak to lightning like water, it's probably pretty accurate. I mean, okay. 3 for 3 is not bad. If I had that before doing the water temple, maybe. The water, there's no water temple in this game. Water shrine. Sotraz kills the vampire with a knife. Alright. One more reason to go back to Melmond. So that should lead to Lefane, which will have something. Probably it'll have the adamant. And then we'll turn that in and get Excal. Vanilla Excal. I think Excal is incentivized, I forget. Usually it is. Seeing as it is in the vanilla game. I'd love to Holy 8 these guys. Someone's got Holy 8. Harm 8. Right, we're not high enough level. I need to get some level ups. Show off the Love Lake magic. Someone has Thor Hammer buff? Is that what we're saying in chat? Excal. Oh, right. Excal for Sotraz. I see, I see. It's easy to forget about who can equip what from the Malices. Some melted armor. I figure it would be too much work, but it would be kind of funny if you renamed the armor based on the modifier. So, like, it might be ice at normal, but it could be, I don't know I don't know how you'd upgrade it, but like at a low enough level it's melted armor, and at a high level it's like Arctic armor or something. I don't know, Sub-Zero armor. I know there's not enough characters to actually rename them like that, but it'd be kind of neat. Hey Blue, why do you like the original FF over the remake? I like the remake too. I like them both. Sadly, waters are not actually weak to lightning, or I would try out my Volt spell. I'd like to win this battle, so we'll do, I don't have a lot of, well, no, Time 8 should work pretty well. I don't have a ton of high-level sweepers. Just the way this all worked out. I actually highly recommend the GBA FF1 remake, Dawn of Souls. Especially if you're a first-time Final Fantasy player. I generally actually say, if you've never played a Final Fantasy game and you want to get into it, start with FF1 on the GBA. The NES one is definitely harder to get into. If you didn't play it as a kid. Although, if you want to start with this one, you should start with the vanilla, or not, yeah, the vanilla randomizer, so no randomization, just bug fixes and speed hacks, so it plays quicker. The game plays so much faster in the current version, even if you don't randomize it. It's a lot more enjoyable. Like, we move so much faster. Menus load faster, screens change faster. You can buy heal potions in bulk. Highly recommend, if you want to play, even if you just want to play vanilla Final Fantasy 1, still a good idea to use the randomizer to get some bug fixes. Maybe give that thief a little bit of a buff, a little bit of love. I guess we could heal up a little bit here. Might as well. We should 50-50 chance. We've killed Kraken and Tiamat, right? Or no, we've killed Carrie and Tiamat. So it's Hal Vanilla. Do we even need to do... Let's just pretend it's a normal Lich. 5 hits, 391, 29 damage in return, 140 damage from the from the Silver Dagger. Soltrez takes it out. Lich we disrespect as always. Pretty much standard. Alright, well I would say Earth Cave was pretty boring. Glad I didn't go there early because there was nothing there. And that's pretty much how Earth Cave usually goes for me. The real Lich is in our party anyway, yeah. So now, there's not too much left. I'll go to Lefane, because maybe there's some awesome level 8 magic there. And from there, we'll go to Sky Castle. I think I woke the elf up. Oh no, that's Dr. Un there. That's the one I just checked. Is there anything here? I'm just double checking the level 7 magic more than anything. Yeah, I got life 8. Invis 2 doesn't matter. And I might check the on-rack shop later too, because yeah, there's a reason I didn't buy anything when I was there. Alright, let's take a nice long walk. Little walk through the forest with me, and then through the swamp. Over the hills and through the dales. Watch out for the wolves. Thanks, wolves. At least we lost a couple of them when we ran away. Is the slab plus plus better than notepad plus plus? I don't know. It's tough competition, all these pluses. Surprising few. The adamant is the final turn-in, which should give us one of the weapons. Probably the Excalibur, actually. Or maybe a ribbon. Alright, level 8 magic, harm 6. Doesn't help. Level 8 magic. Anti-rub 7 also does not help. Well, we've got a low level life and a max level harm. And some bolt and stop. We got some spells at level 8 if we get any slots. There are some... It's not as... Like, the randomizer for the NES version is far more complete than the GBA randomizer. But there is a randomizer for FF1 GBA. It's just not... If you're used to this one, it doesn't have nearly as many features. I haven't actually played through one yet, but it definitely exists. It's not bad by any means. It's got lots of options, but this one is specifically crazy with how many extra things they've tossed into it. Well, on the, Okay, Inkilo, you're guarding my airship, thank you, but it's time for you to go. It's very tanky. It's a tankilo. He put up the best fight of any enemy we've seen all game. Let's go pick up our sword, and then we'll go back to the Sky Castle. I'm hopeful that we'll get something good from the dwarves. What kind of legendary weapon have the dwarves forged for us this time around? Come on, dwarves. A legendary invisible 7+7 hammer. Well, that's not bad. $43.63. It's not quite as good as the defense +2, but it's close. But it's got a really nice spell. That's the... Where was Invisible 7? How have I not learned this spell yet? Was this a spell at on rack? Because Invisible 7 is good. It's group-wide ruse, basically. Oh no, we have it at level 5. Never mind. We already know Invis 7. Okay. Well, we have all the crazy buff spells. So, still no Excalibur. I couldn't find it because it was invisible. Still no Excal, but, you know, there's lots of chests up in Sky. Oh, look at that! It's sometimes I feel like I know this map really well. When you can pick a direction from half the world away and line up to the exact tile you need. Oh man, Blue is so good at video games. Alright, well we've already cleared the first 2 floors, so this shouldn't take too long. The only chests other than this one that we've skipped, also Death Touch Chimera. Dang it! There's a reason we saved this one for last. The only chests other than this dungeon that are missing are the bottom of Marsh Cave, I think. Oh, and the sea tile room. There could be an Excal waiting for us back at the water shrine. Should we go for 100% item completion? But it could be a legendary Excal plus 9. Just imagine how awesome that would be. That would be better than the Massa. Also, I believe there will be a squid living here in the sky. Alright. I never found a warp spell. Was there no warp spell in this seed? I thought the spellcrafter always gave you a one exit style and one warp style spell. We should take that though. Well, to be fair, we're never going to use the snow. Alright, everyone has a ribbon. Excellent. Ice axe. Probably the light axe. Okay, Gurnaga. You want to ambush me? You want to bring the pain? Blue Anky will bring the pain train. It's actually pretty tanky. Never mind. Rides chops it into pieces. That was Robert's waifu there, by the way. And don't forget, you can't say waifu on Twitch because Twitch is banned it. So don't try to sing along. I have to say the katana on Korsakov is not impressing me a whole lot. Why do I always kill them? Well, they attacked me. She attacked first. I don't want to use Fire 8 on this garbage. I guess that's what we got these cast items for. Korsakov is... So, I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention, but Korsakov does not have a lot of HP. And our ability to kill the OK Men has been very poor. I was invited. Someone gave me a cube. The cube is the ticket into this place. Hey! Excal plus 4. Sitting here. Almost vanilla. Right, correct side of the map, wrong floor. I don't know if that beats a Massa, but it's close. 77, 144. It's very close. It's like -3 damage, -3 hit. but it's extra effective against everything that's not immune. Like, anything that has a weakness, Excalibur does bonus damage to, so it's better against most things. And then we can hand the Massa to someone else. Now, I know we've got a Katana for Korsakov, but Korsakov's problem is his damage per hit is very low. The Massa gives you a lot of physical hit power. Let's see how that feels. Metal slimes. Oh no. Let's see how our new gear does. Oh, I should have given the time staff to Sotraz probably. These guys are weak to fire usually. But they do have a lot of defense. We didn't even get to see the Massa hit or the Excal hit. There we go. 6 hits, 129 against high defense enemies. Not bad. Okay, what I want to do is just switch Saru. Yeah. So we've got basically two different caster items for the people who don't have high physical attacks. Also, these OK men that are unrunnable with a ton of HP, they're big jerks, if you didn't notice. So I think at this point, the only thing we're missing weapon-wise is a Cat Claw. I think we've seen all them all now, except Cat Claw. Because the Sun Sword was garbage. Excal was good. Massa was average. Exactly average. Wow, Evil Man is super weak. The Bad Man's had a lot of HP. The Evil Man did nothing. I was also never 100% happy with my White Wizard sprite here for my FF5 choices. I think it looks good, but it's definitely not a healer class in FF5. Like, it looks alright, it's just not... They're really pushing those Vorpals on us. Have you heard of Vorpal, sir? Church of Vorpal would like to offer you an opportunity to speak about our critical effects and legendary lore. You've only picked up 3 Vorpals so far. I believe you need 4 Vorpals so that everyone in your party can have one. Oh, they can't equip them? No problem at all. Just buy an extra. Okay, that was the Fetch Quest ribbon. We don't even need it. Yeah. Not Fetch Quest. Incentivized ribbon. I spy with my little eye. Nothing. Just 1700 experience. I just can't resist, whenever I'm in Sky Castle, opening all the chests in a randomizer, because I know there's very little we could find that would be good at this point, but it just feels like there's so many spell items and there's so much potential. I gotta check them all. Okay, this guy's pretty bad news. Ouch. These Chimeras have been very reliably killing someone every time they attack. We're a little bit low on life spells. In fact, we only have 1 left. All my exploring and greed will come back to haunt me if we actually lose. Sadly, no warp spell to make this floor a lot faster. I must have missed it somewhere. I'm sure there's supposed to be a warp spell. Maybe it was at on rack and I couldn't learn it when I was there, and then I just forgot about it. I might be willing to stop there before we go to the Temple of Fiends Revisited. I mean, this would be the floor where we want it, but, you know. What's done is done. I still would like to find a cat claw. Oh. Still no Harmate slots. If you run into any of these guys in the in Temple of Fiends Revisited on Tiamat's lair, I will totally Harmate them. And I should try Voltate on like the Scorpion, Sea Scorpion, Sea Snake pack. Anyway. Snorting vampires. Not very good when they're lit on fire. Alright, last pack of treasure. Almost. You know, these guys are weak to lightning. We could probably volt them. Robots are weak to lightning. Oh, there's also one more thing we can do while we're here. Don't forget. My friend and your friend, speaking of robots. He should be on this floor. What do you guys think? Should we stop by and say hi? I don't know where he is, of course. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. Extend our time here a little bit. Encounter rate. There he is. Hello there, friend. Korsakov does not have enough HP. Dang, ninjas don't get a lot normally, but this is extremely underperforming. Hasta la vista, baby. Alright, we're doing it. So. We're gonna take it serious. Yeah. Double fog. Even some invis. Oh, it's single target. I thought invis 7 was multi-target. It's fine. Okay, we got wall up, armor up. 2 hits, 245. Still doesn't joke around. Some invis up on rides. Alright. Let's take a couple swings, see how it looks. We've got status protection, or elemental protection. We already had ribbons on anyway, so I don't even know. Well, it doesn't matter. Volt 8. We should be mostly protected from that. Insta-death, but lightning element. 4 hits, 214. 6 hits, 494. It's just a pink chicken, right? Let's throw a lock on it. Temper up again. Easy to hit. 3 hits, 85. Gross. Alright, no problem. Rise takes it down. 699 damage. 16,000 experience points. Enjoy the level. Cool. Not too bad. Well then, we've got one more fiend, and then we're off to the end game. I didn't even do anything. It's just the Kraken. Nobody cares about the Kraken. Can we volt him? Ineffective. You watch, he starts one-shotting people right now. 8 hits, 67. Rides does not care about the Kraken's smacking. Volt terminated. Insta-death on a boss. The last of our fiends. Lights the final orb. And we are good to go, sirs and ma'ams. We will do one more little side trip before we head to the Temple of Fiends Revisited. Just because I'm curious. I want to check on-rack. And there's like one chest that well, there's... We could go to the bottom of Marsh and check some chests, but I was just hoping I'd get that cat claw. But we can pretty quickly go check the shop here. At the very least. And maybe I'll go check the sea chest. While we're here. We could buy 11 heal potions. That's so nice being able to buy them in stacks of any number now. The randomizer's doing such a good job. There it is. I just forgot. Time to get a watch. Time 5. Why are there so many time elemental spells? Time is like... There's like only one spell in the entire vanilla game that does time elemental anything. And it's, Zap, I think? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Stop. Probably Stop. That makes sense. Oh, it's not a cat claw, it's a katana! It's our 4th katana. Well, that's garbage. We'll leave it there forever. Alright, well, I'm not gonna go digging for more cat claws. Yeah, if you could take those -9 nunchucks, tape a katana to each end of a nunchuck, and then dual wield the nunchucks, you could go quad katana. And basically go sword chuck ho. But ninjas are not meant to do that. That's a fighter thing. I know ninjas are typically dual wielding, but 8-bit theater, come on. Alright, well, let's go win the game. 3 hours in, or almost 3 hours in anyway. Blue got lost. Not really, Blue just... It's been a long run. Alright, level 27 should be easy peasy. Like I said, we weren't really speedrunning. We were just having fun, playing the game, getting all the items, testing out some of the new spells. We've got 3 slots. Single target bolting. Got warp at life. Yeah, we got some good stuff in here. Nope, this is like the worst encounter. Okay. Killing the thief as often as possible. That did happen a few times, no doubt. I would say the thief did not help very much on this specific run. You never know for sure, of course, but this time around, thief was not a huge advantage. Sometimes we would have got some extra escapes because of having a thief in the party, but overall, we didn't get... I mean, I guess the small knife plus 9 worked out pretty well for the thief. Normally, the thief can't really equip any good weapons. So you could say he had a better weapon than normal. And gold bracelet plus 9, again, way better armor than normal. Let's play that horn. Beautiful music comes from your horn. But it's not over yet. All the bosses are clamped to 100 to 200% stats, so, you know, we got a boss rush, sorta. And the chimeras could pop out and kill us right here. But I think that's the end of Chimera layer. Now we're in Earth layer. Called it. Okay, seriously, I already called it. Let me go. I do like how much defense we have on, like, everyone, thanks to the really good armor. I kind of regret, just given how little I've used it, I think it would have been nice to just leave the pro capes on. But, like, that Cure 7 helmet is so good to use in a pinch. And the fire shirt's been fine. But we could have had, like, 74 defense on our mages, which is, seems pretty good. Alright. Number 1. Do we give it any respect, or do we just try to burst it down? 5 hits, 379. Volt. Not working through ribbons most of the time. 6 hits, 343. 3 hits, 31. And 3 hits, 91. Almost killed it with the small dagger. 5 hits, 336. Way better than Vanilla Lich, who opens with Nuke. Basically, that was opening with Zap, and we had the protection to avoid Zap. So. Alright, fire time. So many red Ds. Maybe you should see a doctor. Okay, we'll, heal up a little. That joke was for Robert, by the way. Carry. Do we respect Carry? I'll throw down 1 layer of fog. Ice 4 is not scary. Scary Carry. Sometimes she hits pretty hard with her physical attack. 4 hits, 377. 5 hits, 168. She does not have a crazy amount of defense. Let's save our resources. Swirl, non-elemental, decent damage. 5 hits, 267. 4 hits, she's got a lot of HP. I mean, no surprise there. She could have up to about 1300, but she's got to be pretty close to death. And Rides takes her down. Alright. Water floor. I'm gonna try to use the helmet to heal up in battle as we go through this one. So we'll try to hit Korsakov here. Just to show it off a little bit. The Cure 7 helmet is, like, probably the best item we've gotten in the entire game. I haven't really had a good use for it, but full healing for free is, I mean, it does take a little bit of inputs to use it. You have to actually fight the battles rather than running away, but you just save so many heal potions and so many spell slots using stuff like that. That comboed with generally really good, generally really high physical defense means not a lot of damage will stack up on us. So our team is really quite strong. And just like that, we full healed 3 people in a random combat that was pretty safe without spending a single heal potion. No heal pots were used in the making of this video. Fire 1? Wait, why do the water elementals have fire spells? That's weird. I mean, that's much better than their regular attack. They've got the heat skill to fire 1 spell. And they can squint at you with their eyes. It's kind of a weird one. Alright, we're gonna heal up a little bit, though, for our first of the more dangerous fiends. With the way we've randomized stats, this one could hit hard. So let's be serious here. We want So I've got 3 big bosses. Quick doesn't matter because I've got the fast defense sword. This one hits hardest of them all, at least it could. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna buff up our defenses first round. We've got lots of slots. And I really need my life 8 caster to stay alive, if possible. Okay, we got defense up. 11 hits, 243. That would have been a kill. For sure, that would have been death. If that had been, if the Kraken had attacked Sotraz before I got my double stack of fog, that was 100% death. But we got it. Okay, quick up and fast up, and honestly, maybe one more layer of fog. Ink's fine, no big deal. Thank you, Kraken, for being vanilla. Okay, so my lifer should be back. Shay should be fine now. We can buff our defense for free, but only single target. Let's throw a kill 8 just on the odds that just kills it. I think I'll use 1 temper, maybe 2 tempers here. 11 hits. 3 hits, 297 for us. Kill 8 does not work. 8 hits, 305 from the katana. Or actually, that was the massa. Now we're buffed up, though. Should be as easy as holding 8. Ice 4 from the Kraken is no biggie. 84 from the silver knife. 368 from the katana. Kraken did not have the defenses. Although it was smacking pretty hard, it did not have a chance. Good job, team. Let's go pick up the massa chest. It gives us a chance to cure 4 helmet. As long as nothing terrible shows up on this floor, right? This floor is always risky. It has, I'm pretty sure, the highest encounter rate in the game. But it has some of the best experience per battle in the game as well. So you want to grind up to 50. This is a pretty good spot. Okay, we're going to use some sorcerers to heal up. They've got no stats. Oh, they also run away. These are the kind of encounters you want if you're using like heal helmet strats to heal up in the vanilla game. Just because they're pretty safe. Well, not sorcerers in vanilla, because they have trance, you know, the special, but it's, you know, enemies that can't do much damage. In vanilla, those would be terrible because they have death touch and trance. So let's not talk about that, but... Are we going to level 50? No. That'd take too long. I gotta go eat dinner soon. Tonight is, what's for dinner tonight? I don't even remember. Nothing super special, I don't think. It's not Taco Friday anymore. Alright, final chest. Nothing. I was really hoping we get that cat claw plus 9 thing, but no luck. Also, in one of the big changes from recent randomizer editions is they did double the crit rate of weapons. So things like katana should be hitting criticals way more than they used to even. And X-Cal, mass, all that stuff. So, our actual weapon damage output should have increased fairly significantly between randomizer versions. You can turn it off if you don't like that, but I'm just leaving the default stuff on for the most part. Alright, second last boss fight. Look at all the HP on rides. Nice. That's only level 29 too, not bad. I mean, he does have a bit of extra vitality and HP for sure. And honestly, our black mage with 611 is crazy. That's some good stuff there with that extra plus 40. Basically, plus 10 HP for Sultraz, like times 30. That's an extra 300 HP almost. Like a regular black wizard would probably have like mid 300s by now. Not like level 30 is still a little bit early to guaranteed survive a nuke, but our black wiz is super buff. In fact, it would be closer to what Korsakov's HP is. All right, so second last boss. We'll do another. Now Tiamat generally doesn't hit as bad as Kraken, but you never know. I can certainly do a double fog, and again, priority is kind of on making sure my life caster does not get sniped at the bottom. Because Black Wiz is my resurrector this time around. Okay, 2 hits, 20 damage is no biggie. Let's do this. I'll save my lock charges until I know if Tia is dodgy. We do have more Invis 7s if we need them. I'll definitely throw at least one Temper on though. 8 hits, 94, not dodgy. Not especially anyway, but a lot of defense. 8 hits, 94 damage means we did not do very much damage per swing. I'm gonna save 4 Tempers for Chaos, but that should be plenty. 2 for Tia, 4 for Chaos. 7 hits, 555 for Rides. Tia's weak. 9 hits, 523 from Karsakov. Done. No problem. Temper 8 is kind of a busted spell, to be honest. Some of the Spellcrafter spells that are tier 8 are just so insanely powerful. And they're probably not very balanced. Like, Nuke was always strong. Life 2 was always good. But some of these new ones are just... I mean, I'm not trying to argue to get rid of them. I'm just saying they are probably brokenly powerful. And the big Chaos himself might as well go all out. Fog it up. I really don't think Wall will help, but I'll do it anyway. More fog. And we're going to invis our knight. Blaze. So, fire damage, we take less from that. It doesn't stack with status protection, but, you know, just in case. The ribbons don't protect you from time, so maybe Wall does. Okay. Okay, lots of fogs have come out. Next up, we do have some locks for them if we need them. Speed, we'll get our start our buff cycle a little bit here. Quick for both of them. White Mage. I have no idea how many layers of Fog 7 it takes to hit your max 255, but let's do another one. And then, I guess we start tempering? Could put more invis on people. But this was a nice turn to buff because we attack next turn. 2 hits, 127. Definitely not a weakling for punching because we've got 3 layers of Fog 7, which is a lot of Absorb on top of a high Absorb already. So Chaos is hitting hard. No doubt about that. I think I'll try to invis up a couple people. Invis 7 should nearly cap your evasion. 6 hits, 393. Soltraz takes another hit, but now has some evasion. 5 hits, 476. We're looking good on DPS. We don't have a whole lot of healing spells, but we do have another way to heal. It's called Cure 7 Helmet. 2 hits, 58, not so bad. 3 hits, 140 from Korsakov, nothing impressive. But full heal, pretty broken. 3 hits, 242. We're not really doing enough damage. I thought we were, but we were relying on crits. It might have a fair amount of evasion, so what we'll do this round is do a buff round. Two rounds of lock and 2 rounds of temper. There we go. Now we're getting the dodges. Chaos is not doing a lot of magic or anything, so we've got some time. Korsakov could be wiped out by a nuke tier spell at any second, but for now, we'll see how this does. So Chaos will be much less dodgy. Let's do some deeps. Let's pull out the DPS, and I'll stack some more Invis on Korsakov, because he's probably the easiest to die. And then we'll cure 7 my casters. Six hits, 859. There we go. 5 hits, 1,052 rides has defeated Chaos. He did need a little bit of lock, though. That definitely eased it up. He was dodging a lot of our attacks. I forget the total number of swings we were getting on fast, but we had people with probably 5 or 6 swings normal, so hitting like 12, maybe even 14 swings if he didn't dodge. So there you go, lots of fun. I do really enjoy this randomizer. Probably next time I run one, I'll play like a normal flags. I'll just look at whatever the tournaments are using for like Swiss round flags kind of thing. That way it'll be a little bit more fair to just play through quickly. Like I always say, I'm not a big speedrunner, but we can try a more streamlined think about what you would do to play through quickly rather than going for 100%. Sometimes it's fun to go for 100%, but it does add like an extra hour. We could have finished this seed at least an hour earlier because it was not very hard. I think this is the kind of run you could do under 2 hours pretty easily, and I was just having fun opening boxes and stuff. So anyway, that was our Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. Nice to have some fun with that. Future tubers, hope you enjoyed. Always fun to do this one. I'll try to mix in some FF1 runs every now and then with the live streams. Obviously, I've got lots of other games on the docket to get to, but this is a nice one, and there are so many options in the randomizer to play around with. Lots of new ones. Today was the first day the first time I've done a run with the Blursid classes, and I thought those were pretty cool too. There's just so many possibilities right now for how to customize your random run. Definitely one of the best randomizers out there. I know lots of people like the Link to the Past randomizer. It's got a ton of features too, but for me, this is still top of the pile. And of course, if you're curious, there is a Final Fantasy 1 randomizer Discord where lots of people race and talk and help each other out. Get yourself started over there if you're really curious how it works. Anyway, I think that's all for the future tubers. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you next game. Well, we can wait till the end. Special thanks to all these guys that actually programmed the thing. And you, future tubers. Thanks to you. So good. What a much nicer ending than Lobotomy Corporation. Man, this is much happier. The time loop is broken. Everyone goes home. Everyone's happy and no one dies or gets turned into dust or nothing. It's just a nice, friendly ending. Alright, future tubers, see you next time.